everybody, Matt Greenback here with you. Once again, welcome back to Mob on TV, the official YouTube channel of the Matt Band. Hey, if you haven't clicked subscribe yet and joined the Mob family here on YouTube, please do so now. Also, hit that little bell icon down below so you'll get all the updates every time we upload new videos. And thirdly, if you dig this kind of stuff, pedals, amps, speakers, cabinets, guitars, give us some thumbs up on the videos. All these things help me to continue to keep making more videos and bringing this fun information to you guys out there. So we're back with the Geartorial today, and as you can see sitting on my lap, if you can see it in the video, is another pedal board that I built a few years ago. So I have my main pedal board that I gig with and tour with. Then I built this other pedal board with the thought process of saying, well, I want to build something smaller that has all the features in it that my bigger guitar rig would have. So essentially a fly rig. This pedal board conveniently fits into a laptop case. And that was the idea. It was something I can bring as a carry-on on the plane. And then I got into the fly rig from Tech 21, and now I'm using that. So this pedal board's just kind of hanging around. I'm sure I'm going to use it at some point. It was a fun creation with a good friend of mine, Jamie Gibbons, helped polish all this metal and make it look all nice. Let me get you a better picture of this here, like that. And it looks all chrome and nicey nice. And inside the pedal board is the power supply from Pedal Train. I used a different power supply in this one because the Pedal Train is has different plug ends to be able to deal with voltages overseas. So and it's been a great power supply so far, working perfectly. So excellent product from them. On this board, the reason why I'm holding the board is because two pedals that I wanted to do on the channel here were on this board, and I didn't want to have to pull the board apart just to have the pedals separately. So the first one is the pedal that we're dealing with today, which is the Semaphore Tremolo from Catalinbread. A really awesome sounding tremolo. Tremolo is a tricky device where putting it to the input of the amplifier can yield results that you might not like. I always found the better sounding tremolo is tremolo that's built into the amplifier in the internal circuitry. And lo and behold, this is a Trainwreck Trem Rocket. So this has Ken Fischer's tremolo in the head itself. There's not a whole lot of amps on the planet that have this tremolo circuit in it, and I'm very fortunate to have one. And we're going to compare the two, but we're going to start with the pedal. Let's see what the pedal can do. There's a couple different settings on it, a sine wave type of tremolo and a square wave type of tremolo, and they both sound really cool. So let's check out the pedal first, and then we'll jump into the tremolo that's built into the Rocket. Here we go. So what did you think? The Semaphore Tremolo from Catalinbread. Awesome pedal, great sounding tremolo. I've been a fan of that pedal for a long time. This is the older version of their Semaphore Tremolo. I think they did do a new version of it. Don't be afraid to check out their website, Catalinbread. I'll put the link down below. I love the sine wave versus the square wave option. I think that's so cool. For a special effect, maybe that square wave is kind of your thing. I've used it many a times on gigs. So I like the preamp section of this pedal too. I think it really definitely drives the amp a little bit, enough to still keep the tremolo effect predominant. So putting it into the input of the amp. Different animal as to having the tremolo built into the circuitry in the actual amplifier. That's a different thing. We'll talk about that in a second. So the Catalinbread, awesome pedal. I love it. One of my favorite sounding tremolos in a pedal form. The Ken Fischer thing that he designed, his tremolo, also unbelievable sounding. We can't deny that at all, nor would we want to. So I love how that works in the amp, especially when I'm gaining up the amp. The sound of the tremolo is still very predominant. With the pedal, when you're running it with overdrive, depending if you're using pedals or not, when you're maxed out on your guitar, I've noticed that the tremolo's pulsation will disappear. And then when you back off your volume knob, it kind of comes back into the mix, which is a cool thing if you play with it right. So again, just two different ways of creating that sound of tremolo that we all have come to know and like. So whether it's before the input or actually in the amp. So two different ways. So don't be afraid to check out Catalinbread's website. Don't be afraid to check out Trainwreck's website, of course. The great, unbelievable genius of Ken Fischer, and the sound of his tremolo is so euphoric coming out of this amp. It's one of those things like the Leslie. You got to be in the room with it to really hear it, you know, and appreciate it. But I'm sure it comes across in the video. So anyway, check out our website, mattoreband.com. Don't be afraid to send me email with questions or thoughts on any of this stuff to info@mattorie.com. We're going to see you tomorrow with another, the last pedal on this pedal board from Empress, the tape delay. Stay safe, stay healthy. We'll see you then.